Don't know how to build a team from scratch or find good teammates? DreamTeam.gg, the ultimate team building platform. Find and connect with new players, coaches and teams. Manage and monetize your team. Get on fast track to advance from novice to amateur and, if desired, to professional gamer. Join DreamTeam.gg today.
They will retain the man advantage phase, but how much damage can MouseSports do? They have Kevlar, these two players. There's a flash, but again, not really time to pick one up. Sunny with the deagle, trying to do more. Letting a teammate run distraction. Has he got the bullets? He has! And MouseSports, just like that, are back in the lead. What on earth is going on? A 4K from Sunny.
Popping a beam. Oh, yeah, I lost my spleen.
Is he gonna buy? No, this is the second time we've seen a player leave spawn in nuke. Once it was the T side, now it's the CT side. No investment from Chris J. He's ecoing for AWP.
Right, it's all, there it is. Okay, FaZe starting things off with a bang. 3 frags, 4 frags, everybody's dead, everyone's on the floor. Oh man, it's like an R&B video, everyone hitting the floor.
Blinded outside. And it seems Nico may be looking for information, and if I'm playing against Chris J, I don't really want to do that. Chris J's showing us why. It's Carrigan's turn now with the AWP.
Carrigan used to be, well, he is a good AWPer and has some great highlights in the past. So again, I think he's easily slept on sometimes, but Oscar, there we go. Erases Rain from the huts, or lobby in fact. And now they have to move into Chris J. And Chris is on! He's not missing anything so far. You have to shoot him in the face with an AK to stop him from terrorizing your entire team. They lost 9 in a row, James.
Yeah, that was really awkward for Rops on the ramp because he's not close enough to the smoke. If he stands next to the smoke when that push comes in, I mean, firstly, it's really smart from FaZe that they spread out as they come through that smoke. People deep left, people deep right, because that makes it a lot more difficult for Rops to get multiple frags, as you saw as he was trying to drag his crosshair along. If he's closer to the smoke, then he got Nico flying out of the ladder. He gets 2 kills, so a bomb might go down, but he's made things a lot easier for his teammates. And indeed, Chris J has made his way to the lower position. Sunny trying to avoid getting shot through the smoke, and he will bail from the A site. This is a winnable round for MouseSports. Chris J's got Kevlar. Sunny's running around naked, but they have position.
Yeah, Sunny is in a very good position. There's one. He knows there's a second to follow, but he's still looking up into the sky. That's not going to bode well, but Chris is in position to make the play. Activated with the AK. Incendiary Chris forced through it. Oh, he makes the shot. Nicely done by Chris.
Is this the amount we agreed on?
It's all there.
Thank you, James. I won't forget this.
Parla. Stop spamming drop in the chat. It doesn't work, and it annoys me. Are we clear?
Fair enough, I'm sorry about that. I thought it worked.
And when that smoke disappears, oh, they're ready for it. The AWP misses the first shot, but Stico will trade. So that's one way to get rid of one. There is still a minute on the clock here, but there's a flank. Just as MouseSports move off of top mid, bottom mid has Nico slowly creeping forward. Guardian running distraction while Automizer tries to clean up. Guardian's been lost. Nico, can he get activated yet? The T's are on the site. 2 on 2 now as he moves into the short position.
Nico focused. He's got to be good on the first shot, and he is. One more player to go. It's Stico trying to play with the grenade. Very nice follow-up. Another player to go is Carrigan. I would like to see them challenging Banana more, just really going a bit more ham. On the CT side, we see a huge emphasis on Banana from MouseSports. But on the T side, they have rarely pressure it at all. And we don't see that battle of grenades. Nice headshots. And the bomb side is his. And where's the money at for FaZe? Do they have any interest going for this? They have built up quite a bank, but yeah. Okay, well, I guess they can see if they can get anything done here, but it's going to be very tough to break this. Having an AWP on the bomb side is incredibly strong. It's Oscar as well. They'll push in, though. They do have construction. There's no challenge there, so maybe with this base to work from, they can somehow get a couple kills and maybe a chance at a defuse.
Well, so far so good. The pop flash from Chris J is still alive, and he gets 2 kills out of it, and Oscar will clean up the rest.
And Oscar through the smoke wins the duel. This is promising for MouseSports.
Sonny has control of the arch position at the moment, which allows MouseSports the comfort to A, plant the bomb, and B, get into post-plant positions. Oscar going nuclear late in the first half, leaving Carrigan in a 1 versus 3. They've left the arch area now. They will combine the efforts and make this as difficult as possible. Oscar will be the initial engager, and then the trade fraggers will pop out as well. Oscar can re-aggress if he wants to, but he is in the red behind the box. Double peek, could have been a triple, but there we are. MouseSports.
Disaster strikes. But when disaster strikes, just call Oscar and he will fix everything for you. It's good timing from Sonny, actually. And all of a sudden, there's a big chance here now for MouseSports.
These flashbangs onto Oscar are solid, but Rops and Sonny are doing great things. The flank is there, the trade is there. Both AWPs will survive, and that's quite key because...
Utility. I don't think there's been one round like that. Well, Sonny's going in. They love to go in! Sonny with 3! And that's massive there. The deep smoke as well. And now FaZe are in so much trouble in this round.
Wow.
They just have to go through it. Sonny in position, throws the incendiary, maybe a bit too slow. Down to Chris, around the pillar, gets 2. That's pretty huge considering you already got 1 previous in the round. Now there's a chance here for MouseSports on the retake. They have the man advantage. And smokes will start to dissipate. The nades are low here for the FaZe side, but not for MouseSports. But Olafmeister on the AWP. We've seen how strong it is from this position, and he will equalize.
There's a flash onto Stiko, but may not be safe for him to throw it. There's a smoke to try and obscure Olafmeister's position towards CT. That bomb's ticking though. They've both got kits. Who's going to win the duel? It will be Rain, of course. AWP for Oscar cannot land the shot. A must-win round for FaZe, and they will be in either direction, MouseSports.
Oscar will rotate slightly there. Of course, the smokes being down forces him to do so.
They're faking him out.
But doesn't matter. Oscar does not care. He will find a way. Rops has a great position to play off Stiko. The dynamic duo here. Let's see if they can do something. There's the trade from Rops. Stiko now 1v1 versus Nico, and he wins it. Bomb at his feet. Now it's just down to Carrigan. He's already on 22 health. The run and gun. It's successful, and that's MouseSports with the advantage into the second half of overtime. Number 1. Obviously, you don't want to walk into a crossfire without the aid of utility. Looks like Rops is setting up a smoke, and there, or rather a flashbang. There's a smoke for a teammate as well. The peak comes in, and Rain is so strong, isn't he? 3 kills. Things get really weird because both teams have sort of gone to all their strategies, and you know, you've sort of made all these reads, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, now we've sort of kind of thrown most of our playbook, or if not all of our playbook, at one another. So how, like, what do we decide to do now? Do we try to mind game them, or do we just keep playing it out?
Well, the Oscar is slowly creeping towards top mid. Rotating back to the site now as the push comes in towards Sean.
His crossfire's been pretty good in the past, and Stiko defends. Oscar down immediately. It's up to Rops and Stiko. They are the only ones that can stop this. Now just Rops still holding on. 3 players on the site though. Nice elevated position, but spotted out by Guardian. Chris pushes the smoke and finds himself at the mercy of a FaZe, a victorious FaZe. Finally, it took them a long time to get there.
Make all of MouseSports' grenades dissipate. They have 2 more, however. We'll see how they choose to use them. Nico finally taken down. Rob still looking towards Palace. Will it be an A push from MouseSports?
Yeah, you can see that FaZe don't want to really give up middle. They wanted to keep challenging it. So very crucial frag that Sonny made before a play could happen from FaZe, where someone pop flashes Nico or similar. And now Guardian, another whiff from him, and he doesn't get, rather, Rain doesn't get an opportunity to do much. Guardian, he can't be missing these shots right now. His teammates are dying all around him, and there's no trade, no answer. The no-scopes come in, it's just not really working. Quick scopes, no-scopes, nothing connects. You know, you give more time and opportunities for peaks and potential engagements. You want to be the guys taking the action. And as FaZe try to take more action, they get absolutely annihilated. And Sonny should have this last kill. Continuation spray will do the damage as Carrigan makes his way forwards. It's a close miss through the smoke. There's definitely damage to be had here from Carrigan. The bomb is making its way safely for a plant onto B.
This is so awkward because the one person you have in mid kind of needs to protect the weapons that are still down. But Oscar has the AWP. He is not the man you want in that situation. You want a rifler in case he goes down. Yes, that's...
He had a Max 7 in every position, James.
All I remember
every
from
map.
it. Yeah, that's true, yeah. It didn't go so well. Again, MouseSports head towards the A bomb site. Nobody in a middle position. Nobody around connector. But there's no eyes in mid from FaZe. They will worry about it. The Max 7 comes out to play. But the playground's closed. Guardian now finally delivering the shots. 2 kills for him. The Molotov will force him out into the open, but force him to kill more players. Oscar on his own, 1 versus 3. It's only he and Guardian on the A bomb site. He needs to move past. The longer he takes, the more CTs there are. His turn to miss a shot. Guardian with a... Well, he gets the ace in that. And it begins. FaZe playing music in the A bomb site, but perhaps there's a chance to plant that bomb. Does Guardian overextend to try and stop it? Takes a shot through the smoke, but they will retain the man advantage, FaZe. But how much damage can MouseSports do? They have Kevlar, these 2 players. There's a flash, but again, not really time to pick one up. Sunny with the deagle, trying to do more. Letting a teammate run distraction. Has he got enough bullets? He has! And MouseSports, just like that, are back in the lead. What on earth is going on? A 4K from Sunny. The clock continues to tick. Not committed to the site just yet, but maybe that will speed things up for FaZe.
It's a great shot from Guardian, but Sunny is not stopping here. That'll be 3 kills for him. He gets 1 with a nade. That's Guardian dead, and a follow-up as well. So Sunny has now got Stiko to play off of in this 2v2. 30 seconds here for FaZe. All of a sudden, things don't look quite so good for them. And this position from Sunny, he's found a perfect timing to maybe get a really good flank. And in fact, he stops the bomb. Oh, it's their time here. Nico has to go back for the bomb. This will waste a lot of time. And now, this is indeed still a problem. 4 players alive here for FaZe with the bomb down.
Yeah, that was less than ideal situation on the B bomb site. How do they get out of these choke points? They might have to wait for Sunny, of course. He's making his way. He's made the short jump perfectly. That's going to save some time, and he can start to cut these players down. There goes Guardian. That's going to force the hand of these players. Olaf Meissen straight in the face of Rops. Sunny trying to save his teammate. Oscar down to the 1 versus 1. There's a smoke. There's no kit. 10 seconds. He's got a face straight in the face, and Sunny... I think he's got it.
God.
I think he's got it. Sunny can't be stopped. He's got a 4K. He's just racking up these frags. 31 kills now. Oh! FPL mode, Oscar. He has been activated, and he's got to bring his team back into this match.
There is a solid chance here. If FaZe decide to actually commit through the apartments and Stiko has a good first engagement, there is a real chance. There's a rotation into the shop as well from Oscar, no less. And FaZe are going into the B site. They're committing into the defense. Stiko makes it happen on number 1. There's number 2 as well. And all of a sudden, FaZe are having problems. Stiko doesn't stop. Out comes the pistol. He needs no man to help him out. Stiko gets it done. The quad kill, unbelievable to get so much value.
To flash him for a significant amount of time. He'll get his bell rung though through the corner, but he's still a problem. The Molotovs are flying in. Rain is on fire, and now he's absolutely dead. Nico supporting. The smokes have gone. There's no bomb plant just yet. 27 seconds left. 3 on 3. Loads of players are tagged. Carrigan delivering with the AWP as well. 2 AWPs, 2 laser pointed guns driving through the site. 15 seconds to get the bomb down. Nowhere is safe. Oscar has to cover for the default plant. He has to. Does Guardian reaggress? Oh, the double grenade from Olaf Meister. 6 points for that one, and match point to boot.
To the road for MouseSports. Or perhaps it could be the beginning of another overtime.
Double UMPs. They need to shorten that range. Do you see how Rain just blocks that grenade? Shout out to Sliggy observing as well. Guardian taking out one of the AKs actually. Sunny will trade. Of course it's Sunny, but Rain, there's no way they check for him. They can't trade either. Rain, of course, 4 versus 2, doing more damage, leaving Oscar with a UMP. He's got to pick up a rifle, surely, going past the connector area. This is the end of the line for MouseSports. FaZe, after a massive best of 3, shut down the dreams, desires of MouseSports and take the championship. They came into it as the favourites, and finally they prevail.
I'm gang banging, and I'm dangerous. Smith & Wesson, and it's stainless. Brand new Rari, I'm finna paint it. She took a Xanax, and she fainted.